Alright, what is going on, everybody? We are back with some more KOTOR. We just finished our Jedi trials, and now we gotta go investigate the ruins. But before we do that, we're gonna get our next party member in here. We'll do Karth. And then before we do that, we have a couple side quests that we can do. One of them is to find the lost robot, which I love that quest. That's a funny quest, so we're gonna do that one. Let's see, there's a bunch of Mandalorians around that we need to possibly purge, and also look into the Sandro Matali feud. Both, and we'll get all those done hopefully in this one. There's gonna be a little bit of backtracking and stuff like that. It kind of goes with a lot of these quests, but hopefully we can get we'll get it. No worries. I really want to get the Mandalorians one done though. For oh, Basila, let's talk about something. You know what? I haven't talked to her yet, so we'll do that.
How can I help?
You look like something's bothering you.
No, not bothering me. Not exactly. I've been thinking about what the Jedi Council said about the two of us. There is a bond between us. I do not dispute that. I can feel it, as I'm sure you can. The nature of that bond and its effect on our mission remain in question.
Still don't understand this bond of ours.
Our fates are strongly connected. So connected that a literal bond has been forged between us. I saw your service records when you were transferred aboard the Ender Spire, but nothing beyond that. I know very little about you. I'd like to ask you some questions, given our relationship.
Okay, I'll answer a few questions.
Don't worry, these are simple questions. Nothing too intrusive. First, what kind of background do you have?
I'm a Hutt in human form, plotting to overthrow the Republic. Nothing extravagant. I'm a soldier.
Good. On which planet were you born?
Duralia. Where I got it rhymes with my name, Rahala. So it's a remote system. Why?
Excellent. Your current age is?
3002. Healthy 12. Healthy living, you know. Wasn't this all on my service records?
Yes. Well, the truth is, I was studying how you responded to my questions. Your reactions helped me judge you. This was a test for me to learn more about your character.
Jedi and their tests, I tell you. And what'd you find out?
You were honest, which is good. And you treated this as a serious matter, which it is. This bond we share will shape both our destinies. It is not to be taken lightly. But I imagine you've had enough questions for a while. So many things have happened to you since Taris. It's probably a lot for you to absorb. We can speak again later, after you've had time to think about all this.
Okay. And we haven't talked to Karth yet. Either, and I was going to do that, so we'll do that now.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Want to discuss something with you?
You do? Oh, fair enough. What do you want to discuss?
I wanted to talk about these issues you seem to have with me.
I knew you wouldn't understand where I was coming from. Let me try and explain. You're probably one of the most skilled women I've ever met.
Yeah.
You saved my butt more than once, and I'm lucky to have you here to help me.
Go on.
No question. But that doesn't mean that I'm going to stop watching you being wary. I'm just not built that way. Period.
Not built that way. That sounds like an excuse.
Maybe so, but I've been betrayed before by people that, well, it just won't happen again, that's all.
Do you want some guarantee I won't betray you?
I don't know that you'll betray me, but there are no guarantees. Not for you, not for me. You don't have to take it personally.
I like this one. Don't tell me not to take it personally, you hairless Wookiee. Yeah, let's go to the top one.
Hairless Wookiee. All right, sister, just calm down before your head explodes.
We'll see whose head explodes, you ungrateful monkey lizard.
Is that your idea of an insult? Come on, sister, take your best shot.
Oh, now he wants it. Drooling Bombard cast off. Gamorrean Pigman, I understand that insult. I don't know what that one is. Oh, I skipped his conversation. Oh, ouch. I think you hurt my man feelings with that one. Well, you had it coming.
Well, I guess I did. Feel better now?
Maybe a little. Not really. Maybe a little.
Good, well then maybe we can talk reasonably about this. All I've been trying to say is this isn't personal. If you were smart, you wouldn't trust anyone either. Not me, not Bastila, and especially not yourself.
Ah, so you don't trust yourself, is that it?
I don't need to be analyzed, thanks. Can we just get back to business?
You sure you don't want to talk about it?
No, I don't want to talk about it. What I want is to save the galaxy, if that's even possible. Why is whether or not I trust you or anyone so damned important to you? Why do you even care? We don't have time for this, so can we please just drop it for now? Can we pick it up later if you really must? I want to get underway.
All right then. And I'm gonna change something real quick in the. We're gonna slap the status summary on right now, just so we can kind of see when things like that happen. Sorry, John, I have not found any Mandalorians yet. I will keep you informed. If I remember, I'd only got 5 med packs left. What are you selling? What kind of merchant doesn't have med packs? Alright then. Looks like we're going at this with a different mindset. Okay. Last time I went that way and fought Kath Hounds like crazy, so we're gonna go this way this time. Through the Matale grounds. Ooh, what's this right here?
Ready?
Group of Mandos. Off the bat.
You've been holding out on us again. Since you haven't given us enough money, I guess we're gonna have to take it out of you piece by piece.
No, please! Take my wife and children instead. Anything!
Wife and children. Sounds like a good idea.
No you don't. Oh, I missed on one. There we go. Entry added.
How'd you like that?
There we go. So I put the status thing up for just so I could get a little bit of feedback when I do some quests and things like that, especially some of the quests that I haven't done in a while, you know, and I'm just kind of going off of memory. Looking over here, what am I doing? Okay, so this is a transition here to the grove. We don't want to go there yet. We're gonna go behind. Did I not loot that? I'm pretty sure I looted that.
Ready?
I'm here.
I feel like I should just leave them. So this is the Matale place. And we'll come back here. I think this will be the last side quest we do before we examine the ruins. With that being is, we can actually over this way. Yeah, right where those Kath Hounds are. There's a piece to the puzzle for the disappearance of Shen, his son. And oh, nice. Yeah, they're way back there. I'm gonna have to heal up on my own, which is fine. I just can't use force speed now. Come on. There we go. Oh, it's not dead? I thought it went down. Okay. This just brings us back to the grove, or courtyard. That's actually where the ruins are. That's the closest place to the ruins. Get down. Ow.
Ready?
Where are they?
What can I do?
They're just standing there, huh? You guys feel free to get in this. Dead settler. Cass's diary. Journal entry updated. So the Sandra Batali feud. That's part of the dead settler. The journal you found. Body tells that he was an amateur archaeologist who was investigating strange ruins across Dantooine. By the wounds on his body, it would seem that he was mauled to death by a Kath Hounds. Poor guy. Well, at least I avenged his death by
Ready.
slaughtering all of the Kath Hounds. Well, hello, team. Glad you decided to join me after I killed everything. Sometimes the pathing in this game gets a little wonky. So now that we have that, we could actually bring that to Mr. Sandrel right there, and pretty much finish the family feud quest. But I really want to do the Mandalorian quest here first. I want to finish that. Here's the grove again, where we fought Juhani and like bodied her in one shot. I really want to do the Mandalorian quest because we can get some extra lightsabers, which is what we really need. Because right now I'm rocking one saber, one sword, and it just looks wrong, you know. Ow! Man. He slices, he dices, and down he goes.
Yes?
Here.
Uh-huh.
Now. Oh, we'll talk to him in a minute. I'm gonna fight this Mandalorian group first, but I need to heal up. Or I could put some stims on, I guess. Let's see. Usable. Let's slap the battle stim on. Throw 2 med packs on, that'll work.
Yes?
Put your shields on.
Uh-huh.
I'm here.
Alright, ready? Here we go. Oh, I didn't save. Too late now!
More Mandalore!
Oh, take out the Steros guy first. Holy cow, he did a lot. Here we go. See, the melee shield kind of works.
How'd you like that?
Oh, dang it. There we go. You got me. When you walk in there first, all the targeting goes onto your main character there, which is fine if you have like high dexterity or high health. I have neither. Ooh, we brought out strength gauntlets. That's one better than my... Oop, jeez. My mouse is double clicking for some reason. That's one better than the regular strength gauntlets. Yeah, we're gonna do that. That brings us to a total of 20 strength. We have just as much strength as the Wookiee now, which is awesome. We're gonna equip another energy shield. And yeah, we gotta keep the reflexes going here. Oh, cool. More med packs. Okay, my mouse for some reason. Mandalorian data pad. Yeah, for some reason my mouse is double clicking right now. And
Yes?
It's really confusing me.
Ready?
Okay, let's go over here. We'll talk to Baluk, which will work out because, I mean, as you can see, I'm low health and I really don't want to waste my med packs. Because we still have a handful of side quests to do, so. Padawan, your arrival here is well timed. Who are you? Baluk, Jedi from the Enclave. I can tell by your robes. There was a killing. Investigate a killing. Cool. Murder mystery. So, what do you want me to do? Listen to the stories, act with wisdom. Okay, according to the participants, these three men were out in the field together earlier, but before the clouds broke. I find it very odd for most people would seek shelter indoors when the sky is filled with dark storm clouds, as it was earlier today. But that is not the most puzzling aspect of the case. The dead man, called Ernetic, was shot in the back with a blaster rifle. A rifle was found lying near his body with bloodstains on it. It has been sent back to the Enclave for analysis. 2 other men were found at the scene when I arrived. One was hand in gold. He was unarmed. The other was Ricard Lusov, who was carrying a hunting laser. Both men say they did not do anything, and that they came across the body, but both also accuse the other. Obviously, there is more to this than what we have been told. Is there anything else I should know? There's one last thing. When I arrived, Handon was holding his side, and Ricard was favoring one of his legs. You would do well to remember this as we progress through the case. Is there anything else you need? I will remain here while you question the witnesses. Alright. So, pretty much, we're gonna use Kier every time we start doing some conversations. So, now we get to ask these people some questions. We'll start with Ricard here, Lusov.
Another Jedi, huh? Helping that Twi'lek investigate, no doubt. He seems stumped. I'm Ricard Lusov. Maybe you can figure this out and let me get out of here.
Tell me what happened.
Well, I was out hunting Iriaz when I spotted one over here by the bridge. I pull out my rifle and aim at it. I couldn't see it that well, mind you, because the damn sun was in my eyes.
Wait, what?
So I shoot it and it drops. I walk over here and find Handon standing over Calder's body. So why don't you get this whole farce over with and send that whiner Handon to the prison he belongs in?
Okay, hold on. He said the sun got in his eyes, but Mr. Baluk here just told me... We're gonna use Kier again? We're gonna use... He just told me that it was cloudy out. Actually, if you look off in the distance, it still is kind of cloudy. But, yeah, it was cloudy out, not, how could the sun glare in his eye? Okay, we'll talk to him.
Greetings. You must be assisting Master Baluk in his investigation. I'm Handon Gould. Perhaps you've heard of me?
Should I have?
I guess under the circumstances, no. Well, I presume you wish to hear my story, then. I shall tell you, of course, but there's not much to it. I'm sure that you'll agree that Ricard is quite obviously guilty of murder. You see, I was out here running earlier today. Yes, running. I do that a lot. Can't stand speeders, never use them. Keeps me in shape, too, you know. Anyway, I was out running on the other side of that bridge there, and all of a sudden I heard a shot coming from over here. I ran over and found this man Calder lying on the ground, dead.
Did you see the killer?
And I saw Ricard come skulking out of the shadows of the rocks south of the river, and I knew something was wrong. I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave right away. Well, there. That's my story. Now, please hurry this up and arrest Ricard so I can get on with my day.
So he was out running and he heard the shots, so then he came to investigate and he's the one who called the Enclave. Alright, so let's talk to Baluk here. There's something I can help you do? I want to discuss the murder. Very well, we should start with the beginning. If we find the truth behind each piece of the puzzle, we will no doubt resolve the case. Anna said that he was nearby and heard a shot and ran over, only to find Calder already dead. He saw Ricard came out of the shadow of the rocks holding a blaster in his hand. Ricard said that he was hunting Iriaz, saw one through the glare of the sun and shot at it. It is possible that Ricard may have shot Calder accidentally and Handon may have found the body, but it seems a very unlikely explanation. It is more likely that at least one of them is lying. Obviously one of these men is not telling us something. Where does the truth lie? Ricard is lying. Why do you believe that? There's no Iriaz around to hunt out here? Not true. They're everywhere. It was cloudy. There was no sun glare. Yes, well done. It was very cloudy this morning. If it had happened as Ricard said, the sun would have not been visible at the time of the killing. You seem to have caught Ricard in a bit of a lie. It seems I was correct in assuming you could help me with this case. The lie doesn't prove Ricard is guilty, but I think you have taken the first step in unraveling this mystery. We should proceed on to the next point. We need to find a motive for killing. Maybe you should talk to the men about their relationship with the victim. Got it. Well, first things first, we're gonna pop some cures. See, I can heal up without being, you know, accosted by enemies constantly while I'm doing this case. So it ended up working out. So now I don't have to pay for any med kits. Let's see. Did you know the victim?
Yeah, I knew him. Hell, we've known each other for a good long time. Doesn't mean I really have to have liked the slime ball. Maybe I shouldn't be so hard on him. Especially now that he's dead. We actually got along pretty well most of the time. We just had our differences. We were actually business partners. We were involved in some orbit-to-ground transport operations for Aerotech. Can I leave now? I should probably be the one to give the news to his wife.
Let's see. I'm gonna ask you something else.
So, what do you want to know?
Why would someone want to kill him? Well, I guess I'll ask that
You
question.
Jedi are so predictable, always seeing some greater purpose behind everything, when the simple answer is usually the right one. Can't you see that it must have been Handon? I found him standing over the damned body. I don't know why this is causing you so much trouble. You almost seem
Sorry about
as
that, guys.
lost as this Baluk guy.
Mm-hmm. That's all for
Right.
now. Alright, let's talk to Mr. Handon.
How can I be of further assistance?
Did you know the victim?
I knew him a little bit, but I was not any sort of great friend to him or anything. I never really associated with him that much. In truth, I didn't really want to. He had a reputation. Very inconsiderate of family, I heard. But merely having heard unkind things about someone wouldn't make me want to kill him.
No one says you killed him yet.
I'm sorry, I'm getting a bit agitated. Why must we remain here? Can't you see that Rickard must have shot him?
Wanted to ask you something
How can I
else.
be of further assistance?
Nothing right now.
Of course. Listen, if you need anything,
Let's see what...
Greetings, Padawan. You must be the one Master Baluk has enlisted to help him with this problem. I am an information retrieval droid. I can assist you by accessing the records of both the Jedi Enclave and the central government facilities here in Dantooine.
Wow.
If you have any need of my services, please do not
This
hesitate
droid
to
must
talk
be
to me.
like
I have already
not only
retrieved some
ridiculously
information from the
expensive,
archives on
but like
board the
it's
Netic,
just out
Rickard
here in the
Lusov, and
open.
Handon
You know what I
Dole.
mean? Like if somebody,
I
like
also
let's say the
have found
Mandalorians, they could
body
just
of
sweep in
Mr.
and take
Netic.
this guy. They
Is
could
there
have
any
all the
information
records
you
of a
require?
government on Dantooine. Like, I don't know what this thing is doing out here with minimal protection. Let's see. You tell me about Calder and Rickard.
According to the municipal authorities near the Garang spaceport, there had been news of violent drunken activity in a cantina attached to the port. Apparently, a Mr. R. Lusov was making accusations at a Mr. C. Netic about cheating him in a business deal. Jedi Tuka was dispatched to the scene and restored order. Is there any other information you need?
Yes. What about Calder and Handon?
The Southwood Speeder rental business has records that over the past several weeks, a speeder had been rented by Mr. Netic and Mr. Gold. Is there any other information you need?
I thought Mr. Handon said he didn't...
Very well.
I'll have
I will be
questions
here
later.
to assist you.
I thought Mr. Handon said he didn't know him.
how can I be of further assistance?
You knew Calder better than you admit. You rented a speeder with him.
But I realize this must seem like a motive to you, but I assure you it isn't. I dislike Calder, true. I would punch his face in given the opportunity, but I would not kill him.
Punch his face in? Why?
My wife was cheating on me with him.
Boom!
I slept in my own bed while I was in the next room.
What?
But
Next
much as
room?
I
Like
may
you can't
hate
do that?
him for that, I could not kill him. It may have been my own fault for driving my wife away. I must try not to take the law into my own hands. I was just out running, trying to clear my head for the divorce proceedings, not stalking him to kill him.
Mm-hmm.
Running is not a crime.
Uh-huh. That's all for now.
Of course. Listen, if you need anything, I shall be glad to assist.
Uh-huh. It's all coming together. Let's see. Want to discuss the murder? So, we know Rickard lied about the sun blinding him while he was shooting. Let's examine the relationship. Hannah told me he barely knew the victim. On the other hand, Rickard and the victim were business partners. However, according to Rickard, they got along quite well on the surface. Neither man seems to have a motive for killing Calder. Handon is lying. Why do you believe that? He knew his wife was cheating on him. Well, that certainly is a motive for murder. Case is taking shape, however, we mustn't, that's a typo there, guys, jump to any quick conclusions. Perhaps we should now focus on the murder weapon itself. You might want to get that information the witnesses and the information droid can provide you about the blaster found near the body. If there's anything else you need, I'll remain here while you question the witnesses. Alright.
So, what do you want to know?
I believe we found a typo in the game, that's pretty cool. Mustn't. What do you know about the weapon on the body?
That blaster? Never seen it before. Calder himself had a preference for Echani weaponry. He had this one really nice light blaster rifle that he always used. Always wished I could get myself a rifle like the one he had. That blaster ain't it, though. Calder only had the one rifle, too, so he either must have borrowed that, or it's someone else's.
Okay. That's all for now.
Right.
How can I be of further assistance?
Let's see. What do you know about the weapon found on the body?
That blaster was stolen from my house last week. I never knew what happened to it.
Really?
They have enough money to afford a single blaster, let alone another. I can't tell you how important it is to have a weapon on hand with all these ravenous Kath Hounds around. Even an Irias can take a man down if it gets in the mood. Every settler has a weapon. It's our most prized possession. I would most appreciate it if I could have that back after you determine that Rickard is the killer. How can I be of further assistance?
Nothing more right now.
Listen, if you need anything, I shall be glad to assist.
So, his blaster was stolen. What do you
Is
got?
there any other information you...
Let's see. Tell me about the weapon found at the scene.
We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample, other than the fact it did not belong to Calder. Is there any other...
Okay. The report of Hannon's blaster being stolen?
I am sorry, but I seem to be failing you. I have searched and searched, but I cannot seem to come up with anything at all. I thought to find the record of the missing weapon report Mr. Gould filed with the authorities, but there does not seem to be one. Is there any other information you need?
So... he did not file a missing weapons report. So that's another lie. Should I talk to him about it?
How can I be of further assistance?
No. It's just going to go through the same cycle of questions. But Luke, let's talk about the murder. So, what have you determined about the weapon found on the body? The blaster is Handon's. He lied about it being stolen. So we've caught Handon in not a lie, two lies now. Interesting. But we may need one final piece of the puzzle. There was a blood sample on the weapon that has been sent back for analysis just before you arrived. Perhaps you could inquire with the information droid about it. Is there anything else you need? I will remain here while you question the witnesses.
Is there any other information you need?
Tell me about the blood sample.
I have just received back an analysis of a sample of the blood found on the weapon. It had been sent back to the Enclave just before you arrived. The blood on the weapon is definitely not Calder's. Unfortunately, there was a bacterial contaminant in the sample.
Of course.
Taken back to the laboratory, and it had become degraded. We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample, other than the fact it did not belong to Calder. Is there any other information you need?
Okay, so it didn't belong to the victim. What did you find out about the body?
My preliminary analysis of the body indicates that he was killed approximately 3 hours ago by a single energy blast to the torso. Is there any other...
Okay.
Very well.
How can I be of further assistance?
You're holding your side. Are you injured?
Injured? No, of course not. Why would I have been? Fit as a bantha. I run. I don't know if I mentioned that.
Alright, that was all for now.
So, what do you want to...
Let's see. Luke said you were limping. Are you hurt?
Well, I kind of sprained my ankle running through the bush before I found the body, but it's nothing that serious.
Okay,
right.
That's all I want to know for now. Alright then. Huh. Let's see, let's discuss the murder. I assume the blood on the weapon belongs to the victim, but I want to be thorough. What have you learned about the blood on the weapon? It did not belong to the victim. That is surprising. So the blood must belong to one of the suspects, but which one? It's Handon's. Why do you believe that? He is clutching his side. Handon has been moving oddly since arrived. Perhaps we should examine him a little more closely.
Hey, what are you doing?
There is blood. Handon appears to have suffered some sort of blaster wound to his side. It would seem there's one logical scenario. Handon killed Calder for having an affair with his wife. Rickard was out hunting and accidentally shot Handon after he killed Calder. Nope. They are both guilty. A bold conclusion. One most people would not arrive at. But we are not like most people. We are Jedi. Still, I would like to know how you came to this conclusion. We know Calder's having an affair with Hannah's wife, but what possible Rickard? He was also having an affair with his wife. No. Rickard thought Calder was cheating him in business. Yes, well done. Both men had reason to want Calder dead. This is my theory of this morning's events. Both men knew Calder would be out here this morning, and each plotted to kill him. Handon found him first and shot him because of the affair Calder was having with his wife. Shortly after, Rickard arrived on the scene. From a distance, he saw Handon, thought it was Calder, so he shot him in retaliation for the credits Calder had cheated him out of their business. Handon would have dropped his blaster, the one we found at the scene, covered in blood. He probably thought Rickard was going to kill him, so he called us, hoping he could convince us it was Rickard.
Damn both of you.
That is enough. The culpability of both of you in the murder and attempted murder of Calder Neddick is evident. Additionally, Rickard Lusoff can be charged with aggravated assault and attempted murder of Handon Gold. I place you both under arrest of the Jedi Order, and will escort you to the holding facilities in the Jedi Enclave. You have done well here. It is obvious you have been studying your lessons carefully. I will be sure to inform the Jedi Council of your performance in this little test.
Well done. I'm impressed. I'm not sure I could have done as well.
Good day, and may the Force be with you. And may the Force be with you. See, normally I do not, for alien voices and stuff, I don't normally, I kind of ad-lib what they say, but that case is a lot of fun. You know,
I'm here.
Murder Miss FBI Jedi. FBI Jedi? I don't know. We're gonna go with that. Let's do recommended. It's it's a lot of fun to do that quest, so I always stasis be good. Perfect.
Ready?
Oh, cool. We have a level 2. So I did the voice just so everybody else, or people can kind of see what's going on and stuff. They don't feel like reading it themselves. Because that one's worth going. The rest of them, pretty much for the rest of the game, though, me ad-libbing will work just fine. Look at this. I'm going to get 4 attacks on this round. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Only problem is he didn't go down. Come on. There we go. Perfect. Cool, Basila's actually using her spells now. So this should get me to the Sandral grounds. Cool. So this gray area is actually, because I met the Baluch on the bridge right here. So this is grayed out. Technically I haven't visited this area yet. But that's fine. We'll, what's this? Oh, that's the Ancient Grove. Okay. So yeah, we'll go this way, and then we'll circle back around, and then come up this way to the ruins. And also deal with the, oh wait, is this the, yeah, this is the Sandral grounds. Never mind, I think we will do the, that quest then. I don't think there's anything on this side of his estate. Okay.
This is private property. By what authority are you trespassing on this estate?
He came on behalf of the Jedi Council.
The Council? If you are here because of Shen Matale's disappearance, you are wasting your time. The Sandrals are not involved. This is nothing but a Matale witch hunt.
I'm not in league with the Matales, but I must speak with Nurik.
Nurik left orders he was not to be disturbed, but given the circumstances, I will make an exception. Go into the main hall. Nurik will meet with you there.
So this is
I have been informed by my protocol
the
droid
father
that
who
you wish to speak to me.
found sons. I wanted to ask you about the disappearance of Shen Matali.
I feel great sorrow at the young Metalliers' disappearance, but they are not the only family to suffer such a tragedy. Dantooine is a dangerous place. My own son, Cassius, has been missing for some time now, but I know nothing about the disappearance of Shen. Perhaps he and Cassius now share a similar fate.
Your son Cassius is dead. I've seen his body.
Cassius is dead? I was afraid of this. Yet in my heart I knew it must be true. What happened to my son?
Cassius is a Kath Hound chew toy. That seems a little insensitive. Let's go with he was killed by Kath Hounds while exploring the Dantooine ruins.
Kath Hounds? I was so certain the Matali family was to blame. But this changes nothing. My own son is dead. Why should I shed one tear about the disappearance of my bitter enemy's son?
Typical. Anything to continue the feud which has become so customary to you people.
I must ask you something, though it is difficult for me. My son had a diary, his private, personal thoughts. Now that he is gone, I have nothing else to remember him by. Please, the diary means more to me than it ever could to you. I will give you 100 credits for its return.
Here's the diary, Nurik, but keep your money. I need no reward for this task, because I want light side points. BAM!
I thank you for this. The diary is all I have left of my son. We have nothing further to discuss. Please, leave me to my grief.
Alright then. Hello.
You are here from the council, are you not? Looking for Shen Matale?
Who are you?
My name is Rahasia. Nurik is my father.
Hey, my name's
He
Rahala.
has not been himself since Cassius disappeared. He is mad with grief, and he is convinced the Matales are responsible. He's not thinking rationally.
Cassius was killed by Kath Hounds. The Matalis had nothing to do with it.
Cassius is dead? It is as I feared. Though I'm relieved the Matales are not responsible. My father is a good man. When my mother died, he raised me and my brother by himself. He loves his children, and we love him. I just don't want you to judge him too harshly.
I only want to find Shen Matale.
You must understand that father has been under a terrible strain. I have no wish to disobey him, but there are matters where even my father's authority is not absolute.
Please, tell me what happened.
My father has kidnapped Shen Matale.
Of course.
He is holding him prisoner here in the compound. He feels this is a way to get back at the Matales, a way to get even for the disappearance of my brother Cassius.
I see. Well, there is the answer we seek. The Jedi Council should be informed of this at once.
You don't think that perhaps there's more to look at here, do you? That maybe everything isn't what it appears?
Of course not. It seems very simple to me. The Council must be allowed to decide the next step.
No. Since Cassius went missing, my father has become unstable. He might hurt him if you do that. He no longer even cares if the Matales are responsible for what happened to Cassius.
That's true. I told him the news and he's like, it doesn't matter.
Out of a mad, misguided lust for vengeance.
Why are you telling me this?
Shen is an innocent victim in all this. My father is not a bad man, but his grief has driven him to madness. He must be stopped. Please, find Shen and rescue him before my father does something he will regret forever. I would take you to the prison, but I cannot let my father see me with you. Take this key. It will open an unguarded door at the rear of the estate. You and Shen can make your escape through there. There are many security droids guarding the halls. Please hurry. You are Shen's only hope.
Why do you care about Shen?
Shen and I, we have been taught by our families to hate each other, just for being related to our fathers. But I met Shen alone one day in the city, away from his father.
Yep.
And Shen was so charming, so sweet. He didn't care at all that I was a Sandral. He just accepted me for who I was, with no reservations. We talked and met again over months and fell in love.
Boom.
My brother Cassius
Romeo
met
and
him
Juliet.
too, and they were beginning to become friends. But then this whole mess had to happen. Please find Shen and free him. You are my only hope.
Items received. That's that key for the back, for the side door here. Yeah, good old classic Romeo and Juliet. At least they didn't make it part of the main plot. They just did one side quest for that, you know. Okay, so she said there's lots of droids to fight in here, so I'm pretty excited. Let's pop the energy shield on. Perfect. Yes. Night speed. Already had it activated. Security room. Nice.
You cannot win.
Messed up. Droids. She wasn't lying about there being a lot of droids. Holy crap. Yeah, look, the room without droids.
Ready.
Can you hack this?
On it. Damn.
Damn.
What?
Alright, just bash it. We ain't got time to mess around here. Security control room? Oh! Oh, I missed. Well, I hit him on 3 strikes, but I missed on the 4th one. More droids! Yeah. With all this XPs I'm getting. It's 350 a pop. That's nuts. Okay. Oh. This is where we came from. Oh. Can I bash this? There we go. Oh, hello. You were right here in the...
Who are you? What do you want with me? Are you working for my father?
I'm here to rescue you, Shen.
Rescue me? No. I won't leave. It's too dangerous.
I'll protect you, Shen. Let's go, man.
It's not my own safety I'm concerned about. I'm worried about the fate of Nurik's daughter, Rahasia. She's been trying to convince my father to release me ever since I was captured. If I escape, Nurik will think Rahasia is to blame. Nurik is insane with grief over the loss of his son, Cassius. If I leave with you, it is Rahasia who will suffer. I cannot allow that.
What if we take Rahasia with us?
If you can convince Rahasia to escape with us, I will accompany you. Though I do not know if she'd be willing to turn her back on her home and family. Who could imagine a Sandral doing such a thing for the sake of a Matali? But if she will not go, then I too shall stay. I would rather face my own death than have her face her father's wrath because I escaped.
Oh, why do your families hate each other so much?
My father thinks the Sandrals are thieves and liars who followed him here to Dantooine just to steal what he has earned for himself. My father is an egotist and can be violent at times, but I think he still cares for me. Rahasia's father seems to be falling into the same pattern as mine. They're both too unreasonable to be talked to about the other. I think the only hope Rahasia and I will ever have is if we can escape both of them. Please, find Rahasia and speak to her. Get her to flee this place with me.
Alright, so he won't leave unless she comes with.
I'm here.
Why is it canceling my force powers? This is weird. We'll have her use Kira because she's got a bigger force pool than I do because she's been a Jedi longer.
I'm here.
And plus I'm a Guardian. So, yeah. So I won't have that much force to begin with. Minor flash, that ain't gonna hurt. Nope, missed. I didn't miss, it just didn't do enough damage. Dance med pack. Use the force. Yeah, I've already been through here. Remains.
How can I help? Can I...
Thank you. Where is she? Probably this one door I haven't checked yet. Nope. This door? Robots! Die, robots! Alright. Loot. Prison key. Well, I already kind of found him. I'm looking for somebody else now. Oh, there you are.
What are you doing here? Have you found Shen yet?
I'm trying to rescue Shen, but he won't leave without you.
Shen can be so stubborn sometimes. If one of the security droids sees me wandering the halls, Father will get suspicious. I can't risk it. but I know Shen would rather die than leave me here alone to face the wrath of my father. Tell Shen I will meet you outside the gates. I will wait as long as I can, but you must hurry.
Okay, so she's gone. Good. I can loot this footlocker. Hit that Q button. Push back to speed. Ooh. Oh, I've already been in here. But I did not loot these. I'm ashamed. I didn't loot. Come on, man. Alright, Shen.
You're back. Have you spoken to Rahasia?
Yes, she promised she would meet us outside the gates.
Pray she is not just telling me what I want to hear, but I will have to take that chance. Hurry,
Oh, she
then.
took
We must
off.
not keep Rahasia waiting.
Let's go.
Shen, you're safe.
Rahasia,
Alright, get out of the shot, man. You're ruining the
goodness, you
moment.
managed to escape.
It was all thanks to this kind Jedi that we managed to get this far at all. I thank you, Jedi, for all that you have done for us.
It was no problem.
No, we know that you must have gone to great personal risk to get us out of the Sandral estate undetected.
No reward is necessary.
But surely we can...
Bum, bum, bum. Good old standoff.
Father!
Mr. Matale.
Rahasia!
Father.
Mr. Sandral!
Nurik!
Alan!
I knew this was all your doing. I knew you had captured my son.
You had taken my Cassus from me long before that. You started it.
I don't want to hear any of your excuses. Now I will get revenge for your transgressions.
Okay, so you can really stir the pot and get them to kill each other, but we're gonna try to resolve this without people dying. Maybe. You two just need to calm down.
Please listen to her, Father.
Why should I listen to the Jedi? All you want is to remain with that Sandral harlot.
My daughter is not a harlot, Matale dog!
Why don't you try listening to your children?
Our children don't know enough of what's good for them to make a reasonable decision.
It's better to
Really?
let older, wiser heads like ours make the decisions.
Rahasia and I don't want you to make decisions for us. We want to live alone away from you.
You insolent boy! If you want to live alone, then so be it. I disown you. Never set foot in my house again.
Will you go with Shen, Rahasia?
Rahasia, you will not leave with this Matale boy!
I am, Father, and you can't stop me. We're leaving for the Enclave.
You foolish girl!
Let them go.
You expect us to just let them leave? Droids, stop them!
You will not turn your droids on my daughter. Droids, don't let them take Rahasia.
We appear to be at an impasse then. And they got away.
It is your fault, Alan. You were always too violent for your own good.
Me? You were the one who rushed out here with war droids.
Let's see. I don't know which one. This seems like I can't win either way. Let's try this one.
I will not rest until I have my Shen back. The Council will hear of the troubles you caused, Jedi.
Indeed they shall.
Alright, cool. Looks like I'm the one who's gonna eat the bullet on that one.
Yes?
Ready?
Which is fine. Alright, let's get Karth some more health. I mean, he's a range shooter, so he doesn't like he really needs it, but alright, cool. So we resolved that without I meant to hit that one. So we resolved that without actually anybody dying. So that's we'll take that a win for the light side. Cha-ching. And this is not the way to go. Oh, it is. Okay. I was like, this is not the way to go. Whoa. An albino Kath Hound? Let's save. My 4 speed still active. Cool. Ow. Don't attack the albino. Can you get the other ones first? Pause. That'll stim. There we go. There we go. Now it's... Oh, wow. I just did like 39, 39, 8. Holy crap. Did like 86 damage. 750 experience points for that. One Kath Hound. I mean, he almost took me down. Dang. Very cool. Oh, look, more Mandalorians. I think this is our third group we've come across now. No more energy shields? We got an Arcanian. Arcanian? I think it's Arcanian. See, it looks different.
What?
Which is fine.
What?
Doesn't hurt anything. Oh, I'm really low. I better stim up. Give me alacrity. Slap the gear on. Let's go. Bam! Almost knocked him out. Push to the Duros. Kill him real quick. There we go. Oh no, I didn't take him out. There we go. Come on. I just gotta get DPS down before I die. Yes! I can't believe I lived. I was expecting to go down. But I was just like, I need to just hurry up and dish as much damage as I can to the Mandalorian, who obviously is the, you know, he's a little tougher than the these Duroses. Durai? We're gonna go with Durai. Head back. Whoa. Credits, mines. Med packs. Alright, let's actually heal up. Kath Hounds. Bam!
You cannot win.
Oh, I missed.
How'd you like that?
Alright, now we'll get him.
Oh. Let's make this quick.
How'd you like that?
Hey, there's that robot we're looking for. Bam! There we go.
Thank you for saving me, Master Jedi. I am C-842, a personal assistant droid.
Personal assistance droid?
As I said, I am C-842, a personal assistance droid. Although in recent months, the assistance I render seems to have taken on a disproportionate significance.
Are you Elisa's droid?
Did she send you to find me? Please do not tell her you saw me.
You're running from her?
Yes, but I have my reasons. I'm afraid my owner became a bit too attached to me. Obsessed, even. She tried to treat me as her dead husband.
Yeah, we kind of got that with the conversation we had with her. All the time?
You don't want to know.
Probably not.
She is obsessed. She rarely sees other people and appears to be fixated on me as her husband. She was becoming more and more insular. I thought it best that I leave. She may meet other real people this way. In fact, that was the reason I came here and sought out those Kath Hounds.
You sought them out?
I think it would be best if I were no longer a factor. She would meet new people, living people, please. Will you destroy me?
Oh, man. That's difficult. Because number 3 is dark side, obviously. I'll destroy you and tell her you're still out here. But it's either you can destroy him and tell her why you did it, or you should go back to her. You know, just to make this really funny, I'm going to have him go back to her.
But why?
She is lonely and needs your support.
You're right. How could I be so selfish? I must not think only of myself, but of how it affects her. She must be frantic. And if she lost me, she'd be devastated. I must return then. It is
I mean,
my
she'd
duty.
probably just kill herself, you know? If I told her, yeah, I destroyed the, I destroyed the droid. Stuff like that. Ooh, what's that? Okay. My force powers canceling like that is getting kind of annoying. Come on. One more. So this is one of those crystal caves that Master Jar was talking about. And of course it has the most annoying enemy in the game, Kinrath. And the ugliest ones too. Oh my god.
You asked for this.
Yeah, they don't go down easy. They have a chance to poison you, just create problems. That's all. Ooh, that's some good damage. Oh, I missed two of my... Yep, she got poisoned. There we go. Oh, these hive ones are huge, dude. At least the one that I killed was huge. Alright, I have plenty of antidotes, so let's do that. Oh, cool, I got a level up. We'll do the level up in just a second. Because this cave is kind of, items received, is kind of wonky. Pretty much I just make a complete circle to make sure I've looted everything. Like, boom, here we go, got a lightsaber crystal, and that's clearly I'm going to get a blue crystal out of that. We'll do the middle one last. First I'm going to walk the outside. These Kinrath eggs actually are giving me lightsaber crystals too. Red crystal formation, that's clearly going to be a red crystal. These Kinrath eggs, when it gives me an item like that, it's actually a red saber crystal. I don't know why a Kinrath egg turns the crystal red, but... So this one's definitely a blue crystal, maybe? And I think some of them are power-up crystals too, like this one here is probably a power-up crystal. It's not actually a colored crystal. Excuse me, jeez. Another one, bash that. It's the only one I can bash. Alright, I think we examined all of it. Cool. That crystal cave actually wasn't that large. Let's level up. We're gonna do Persuade. Starting to get some good points in there. Alright, feats. Finally, we haven't had a feat for a whole level. Master Flurry's on the table. Weapon Specialization, +2 damage to lightsabers. With lightsabers, excuse me. That'd be good, but we have been running into a lot of blaster fire. So advanced Jedi defense would come in clutch. +3 to all blaster bolt deflection rolls. That actually would be really nice. So many choices. So many choices. Yeah, let's do advanced Jedi defense for now. And we'll see where that goes. Because right now I'm just dying way too fast. Like I almost got bodied by those Mandalorians, you know? And it's like, what can I do? Okay, what can I really do to... Effect Mind I don't think is going to help. Let's see, this gives me +2 to defense, but it only lasts 20 seconds, which isn't very long. Like, that's not even almost a full battle. Neither is Valor, I guess. What about energy resistance? How long does this last? 60 seconds. That's pretty good. Energy resistance is really cool. Since my character does not have very high wisdom or charisma, this might actually come in handy. It's all about trying to negate force powers that are being acted on you, like like the chokes and the force pushes and stuff like that. This makes it a lot harder for them to do those things. So I think I'm just gonna get that So then if we do come across any Dark Jedi, which we will, I don't think we'll come across them in the near future, but just so we have it now.
Ready.
What can I do?
You still have a lot for us. You know what? Why don't I switch her to Jedi Droid support, because I kind of want her to... Well, don't cast it now, Bastila. We're not in fighting mode yet. Kind of wanted her to hold off on that for a minute. But... Alright, back to the Sandral Grounds. Ooh, I should look at my crystals, see what I got. New items. So there's that Vibro Double Blade we got. So we got a blue crystal, Bondar. That... It does not even tell you what the upgrade is, but I'm pretty sure that's the one that gives you a chance to stun. Green crystal. 10 red crystals, like I said, when we burst those Kinrath hives or whatever. Yeah, some crystals came out. Rubat, I think that increases damage. There's a yellow crystal. And I think that was it for the Crystal Cave. Yeah, the rest is all stuff that I never really unchecked. Oh, I just want to be on you. Whoops. There's my double, triple clicking again going off. Alright. Now, we'll head back. Oh, another Kath Hound. Might as well farm them since we're here. RPG after all. And I haven't saved in a while, so I'm going to do that. Right here. To the grove. Hey, wait a second. Why is there Mandos here? Give me let's just slap let's slap the strength one on. What he says.
So this is the meddler.
Oh, this is the head Mando. This is the guy I needed to take out so I can get more lightsabers.
I will add your head to those of the other Jedi I have killed, and take yet another lightsaber for my own. Now you will know why the Mandalorians are feared.
Yes?
Whoop. Okay, so she is casting. I need to slap on my night speed, and we'll go body these guys. So we want to leave the commander for last, and as you can see why. This kind of hurts. Oh gosh, he almost knocked me out. Run! I need to heal. In the circle. Yes. There we go. Good damage. There we go. Oh jeez. Okay, let's fight him. Let's go. So he's immune to stuns and stuff. He's like a true Mando. I essentially had to kite him there. It was like the enemies around me were doing a lot of damage, and he hits hard. Like as you saw there. I mean, I was getting chunked for like 40 to 50 health every strike that he was doing. So I was like, I just need to wait this out, knock all the other people down around him, and then all three of us can focus on him, which it worked out that way. And there we go. He had 2 lightsabers. That means he killed 2 Jedi. He was trying to take mine for a 3rd, but guess what? They're mine now. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Wait, let's switch it back. So what do I got here? So I got a 9 to 18 with a plus 16 and a plus 19. Here, I lose the plus 19 to plus 17, but this goes from... whoops. Where's the prototype? There you are. 11 to 20 plus 17 to 19. So this goes up, this stays the same, this goes down just a teeny bit. But, the symmetry. Guys, look at this. Oh yeah. Yep. That's our build right there. Unless we're gonna go double-bladed. I'm not sure yet. I haven't really decided. I kinda like both. I don't know. There's still plenty of time to choose because they're both, you know, double-sided and stuff like that. If you guys want to let me know in the comments what you think I should do. If I should go 2 weapons or double saber like this or double-sided saber. Let me know. Doesn't really affect the build or anything like that, because I was already going 2-weapon fighting. Come on, Bastila. Alright, we are back at the Batali grounds. Heading back to the Enclave, more or less. Oh, there's... What is wrong?
Let's go!
Just jump to it. There we go. It's like, for some reason, that Kath Hound was kind of glitched out there. Alright, so this is the courtyard. The ruins are just up ahead here. Perfect. Alright. Well, guys, I think that's going to do it for us on this session. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. If you like what you see, definitely hit that like button. If you didn't like what you see, hit the dislike button. Either way, I appreciate you. Comment down below if you feel we should go, you know, keep the 2 blades or rock the double-sided. Either way, looks like they're getting into combat here. That's all right. We'll worry about that next time we play. But anyways, guys, thank you so much again. I do appreciate it. Stay sober, and may the Force be with you.